Yo, what's up, people? It's your boy the Kryptonian Saiyan here, bringing you a review for One Piece, chapter 365. Gotta say, man, I was not expecting Luffy to be this reckless. Like I said before, I could see Luffy kind of doing some crazy shit, challenging all the vice admirals and admirals, and just really going balls all the way out and just screwing up completely in order to save Robin, but getting on the runaway sea train, right? Like, this is crazy. I mean, the fact that the speed is uncontrollable, as Iceberg said, is a flawed specimen, right? He's really willing to risk it all in order to get Robin and Usopp back. And you gotta tip your hat to him for one. But also, man, for me, that struck a very personal thing. Like, I remember the first time I got in a V8, right? A V8 car. And I was literally told, hey, I don't think you realize how much power is beneath the hood right now. And if you don't watch it, you can get yourself killed. And this is after my cousin P. One of the things that he did, he had a very, very monster Mustang. It was a Cobra, and he tore that shit all the way up. And it's for that same reason. He didn't respect the power behind it. He was doing some crazy shit on it. And so even knowing that, when I got behind the wheel of my car, I was like, fuck it. I was rolling through the gears. I was going for it, man. Like, I didn't care. Like, I took that thing as high up to the top speed as I could. And a few years later, I remember I'm driving down to New Orleans, and I got to New Orleans in a little under 3 hours. And to put that in perspective, where I was staying at in the time, I was about 5.5, 6 hours away from New Orleans. And I got there, and it's like 3 hours and 20 minutes, somewhere around there. But it was way under 4 hours. And I was just beating my ass off. I didn't run into any cops, thank God. If I did, I would have got one hell of a fucking speeding ticket. But I say that to say, it's the same thing here. Like, Luffy is on the front of the train. It's got like the shark emblem and everything. Like the shark is painted on the front of the nose of the train, and Luffy's just like, yahoo! Like, Luffy's going for it, man. And this is just crazy. I love the energy that was in this whole chapter with Luffy once he finds out that Iceberg has fixed up the train, and he's told, like, hey, be careful. Luffy's like, I don't give a fuck, man. And he's just so into his own devices at this point, to where when the Franky family comes in and they've humbled themselves and like, we're coming and swallowing our pride, we just want to save Franky, can we come along with you? And Nami's just like, Luffy, you big dummy. And Luffy's just like, I don't care. Like, this is an adventure, come along. And it really makes me kind of look at that very first intro for One Piece, where it's like, come along, bring all your hopes and dreams, and it just really doubles down on the fact that Luffy, more than anything, he wants a good adventure, you know. And this is an adventure right here. And I oh my god, it's chapters like this that I just love reading One Piece, because there's a good balance between incredible action and not necessarily, you know, hand-to-hand action or anything like that, fights, but, you know, tension being raised, and there's some comedy in this, there's the fun element, there's some wacky elements to it. Even Kokoro's design, you know, even though I left it out of the last chapter. It was one of those things where I was thinking it, and then I was like, I'm not going to do it, I'm going to do it now. You know, Kokoro, she's always drinking, and it's just like, Kokoro looks like somebody who drank for a very long time, and she's just got that look about her, and she's just like, I might have kicked back a few beers, but fuck this, I'm driving. Don't recommend that, you know. But I'm just saying, like, Kokoro's driving, she's got some alcohol in her system. Luffy's just like, adventure time. This was absolutely crazy. Like, I love this. I love how when Nami shows up, she's got the meat with her, and Luffy's like, oh, I'm feeling weak. Oh my god, meat. And Zoro's just like, I'm sorry for, spoken like a true alcoholic, by the way. Zoro is just like, I'm sorry I was yelling at you before. You know, you got me all this wine right here. You're fucking awesome. Like, Zoro, Alcoholics Anonymous, dude. Like, I'm just saying, like, this was so cool. Like I said, so many funny and wacky elements to it. And I feel like we needed that because when you got Sanji just running through the fucking cards and he's made it to Usopp and Franky, he's made it there, and he's looking at Franky. He's like, "Why should I untie your ropes? You're giving us so much flack." And he's at one point he's kicking Franky in the face and just going in on him. And even though everything is kind of coming to a head, where you got a captain in the next, I believe it's Captain T-Bone. You got a captain in the next cart, and Usopp's like, "Keep it down." Sanji's just raising all, like, this is crazy. This is crazy. Like Oda is ramping up the wackiness while ramping up the action and ramping up just the fun factor. This is a fun little ride. Like, this was so beautiful. But you know, my chapter question for you guys is going to be, what were your thoughts when just on the chapter in general? You know, did you think this was classic One Piece? You know, what element of One Piece do you love the most? Are you like me? Do you love the wacky adventure part? Do you love the humor? Do you love the action? What do you love the most? But as always, guys, if you like anything to say, hit that like button, as it really helps out the channel. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new. Don't forget to share the video. Thank you for watching, guys. Have an awesome day.